Okay, let's have a look at today's question. First things first, we'll have a quick look at the sketch, see what we can see, and we'll also read the question all the way through just to make sure we're not missing anything. A builder leans a ladder against the wall of a house. Okay, so here's our ladder, here's the wall, and that sketch, you might have spotted something already in there. Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute. Let's keep reading. Calculate the size of angle N. So I would have a look in the sketch. That's this one here, yeah, the tiny one up at the top. Do not use a protractor. So we're not being asked to measure it. We're being asked to calculate it. So we need to use some facts that we know about this sort of scenario that will help us calculate the angle. And it's asking us to show your method. You may get a mark for your method, even if your final answer is not quite right. Okay, so what do we know about this sort of situation? And we'll come back to that little symbol down here. What does that mean? It's a right angle because we're assuming that the wall is standing up straight on the ground. Okay, so we're dealing with the right angle, and simplified, we're actually dealing with a right-angled triangle, aren't we? What do you know about a right angle? It is 90 degrees exactly. And they've given us an angle down here, 73 degrees, and they're asking us to work out this one. They've called it N. Yeah, that's our missing angle up there that we need to work out. Now, what do we know? Let's brainstorm a little bit. We've got a triangle, we've got two of the angles given, and we've got the third one. What do we know about angles in a triangle? And you might have realized angles in a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. Okay? So let's figure out what those two make together. Well, that is 163 degrees, and let's subtract that from 180 degrees, and we're left with 17 degrees for the angle that is missing. Okay, there we go, and that's our final answer. So this is all we would need to put into our working out method. You don't even need to have that triangle again. You can just use the sketch that's on the sheet. Yeah, knowing that angles in a triangle add up to 180, and we found the missing angle.